Hello students, today we are going to learn how to format in Word.
Formatting means changing the appearance of a document to make it attractive.
You can create and design appealing documents by doing the following.
Changing font and its size. Setting margins and tabs. Changing text case. Highlighting certain words. Aligning text on a page. Applying border. Adjusting line spacing. Creating bulleted or numbered list. Changing text styles and color. Formatting effects can be applied using the Home tab, which contains font formatting commands, font group, paragraph options, paragraph group, text styles commands, styles group, copying and moving commands, clipboard group, finding, replacing and selecting commands, editing group. Now let us learn how to change font type. The characters of a specific size and design used for typing the text are called fonts.
Word provides various types of font options.
When you open Word, the text appears in default font type, that is, Calibri body with 11-point size.
To change the font type and size, follow these steps.
Select the text. Click on the Home tab. Click on the drop-down arrow next to the font box in the font group. A list of fonts appear. Choose the desired font from the displayed font list. Observe the change. Students, note that the font size refers to the height, overall size of the letters. To change the size of font, click on Font Size drop-down list in the Font group on the Home tab and select any font size from the displayed list. Students, know the fact that when we select the text, a small pop-up window appears, which has the basic formatting command buttons. Now let us talk about applying bold, italic and underline. The font style options such as boldface, italic and underline are used to emphasize the text and catch the reader's attention. Boldface. It makes the selected word darker than the rest of the text. Italicizing. This effect emphasizes the text by slanting it to the right. Underlining. It emphasizes text by placing a line under it.
You can underline a word or sentence along with spaces. To apply any font style effects, follow the given steps.
Select the text. Click on button B or I or U in the font group on the Home tab.
Word provides a variety of formatting options which can be selected from the font dialog box. To open the font dialog box, click on the font dialog box launcher in the font group on the Home tab.
Let us talk about changing the text color.
Word provides an option to change the color of the text.
Select the text and click on the Home tab.
Click on the drop-down arrow next to the font color button. Select the desired color from the displayed font color palette.
Students note that you can also make customized colors by selecting the More Colors option.
Word 2016. Similarly, in Word 2016, you can change the color of the text by selecting the Font Color button of the Home tab in the Font group. Students, now let us know how to change case.
You can change the case of the existing text without retyping it in the Microsoft Word. To do so, select the text and choose the Change Case option available in the font group.
Word provides 5 types of case conversions which are as follows.
Font case, explanation, example. Sentence case.
It capitalizes the first letter of the selected sentence.
Example, this is a test document. Lowercase.
It converts the selected text to lowercase.
Example, this is a test document. Uppercase.
It converts the selected text to uppercase.
For example, this is a test document. Capitalize each word.
It changes the first letter of each selected word to uppercase.
Example, this is a test document. Toggle case.
It converts the case of every selected character in reverse manner. That is, a capital letter will convert into lowercase and vice versa.
Example, this is a test document. Students, let's take a quick quiz. On which group do you find the change case option? Now let us understand how to change text alignment. Alignment refers to the positioning of text on a page. It is always better to set the alignment before typing.
You can also select an entire document and then change the alignment of the text. Word provides 4 types of alignments, which are as follows.
Align left. It places the selected text towards the left margin. By default, the text is aligned to the left margin. Center. It sets the text in the center of the left and the right margins. This alignment is mostly used for titles or headings.
Align right. This aligns the selected text towards the right margin. It is often used for placing dates or reference numbers in a document.
Justify. It places the text evenly between the left and the right margins. It is mainly used for designing books, magazines, and newspapers.
To align the text, follow these steps.
Select the text. Click on any desired alignment button in the paragraph group on the Home tab.
Observe the change in the text alignment.
Students, note that Redo button on the Quick Access toolbar can also be used as a repeat typing tool to rewrite a previously typed word.
Word 2016.
To change the alignment of the text, select any of the above given options in the paragraph group on the Home tab. Students, note that we can press Shift plus Enter to insert blank lines in the bulleted or numbered list. Applying superscript and subscript effects. Superscript option places the selected text slightly above the baseline. On the contrary, the subscript option places the selected text slightly below the baseline and makes it appear smaller than the rest of the text. Type M2 and select 2 of M2. Click on the Font dialog box launcher on the Home tab. The Font dialog box appears. Select the superscript checkbox under the Effects section. Click OK. You will notice that the 2 will be placed above the baseline. Similarly, you can apply the subscript effect to the text. Students, let us know about important tip. Click on the superscript or subscript button present in the font group on the Home tab to apply the respective effects on the selected text. To apply other special effects on the selected text, click on the Font dialog box launcher. Select the required font effect in Effects section like Strike Through, Small Caps, All Caps, Hidden, etc. Alright students, now let us learn how to create bulleted and numbered list. You can format list in a document by using bullets and numbers. A bullet is a small graphic symbol that sets off an item in a list. To apply bullets to the text, follow these steps. Select the text and click on the Bullets button in the Paragraph group on the Home tab. Select the bullet style of your choice. You will find that the selected text is bulleted and the indents are automatically adjusted to separate the text from the bullets. Similarly, you can apply numbered lists to the text.
To apply the numbering effect on the text, follow the given steps.
Click on the numbering button in the Paragraph group and select any list style of your choice. Let us talk about applying border and shading.
To improve the appearance and reading quality of the text, you can add a variety of border and shading effects to the paragraphs and the entire page.
Select the text. Click on the drop-down arrow next to the border button in the Paragraph group on the Home tab. Select the borders and shading option from the displayed list. The borders and shading dialog box appears as shown in the figures. Now set the border style. Choose the box option under the Settings section and select the border style. Select the line style under the Style list box.
Click on the drop-down arrow of the color option and select any color of your choice from the displayed color list.
Click on the line width from the Width section. Click on the drop-down list if applied to section and select the paragraph option. Click OK and observe the change. Students note that to apply a border around a page, click on the Borders drop-down arrow and select the Borders and Shading option.
Select the Page Border tab in the Borders and Shading dialog box.
Choose the desired setting, style, color and width of the border.
Click on OK.
The defined border will be applied around the page.
Word 2016.
To apply the border and shading to the paragraphs, click on the Home tab, select the Border button in the Paragraph group and follow the above mentioned steps.
Students, let us learn how to apply Drop Cap effect. Drop Cap is a text formatting option in Word that allows a user to enlarge only the first letter of a paragraph.
It is used to give a graceful and fancy look to a document. To apply the drop cap effect, follow the given steps. Select the first word of your document. Click on the Insert tab and select the drop cap button in the text group. Select the desired option from the drop-down menu. Select the drop cap options from the list. The drop cap dialog box appears. Select the dropped option.
Select the options like Font, Lines to drop if required. Click on OK and observe the change.
Students, note that to highlight text, select it, then click on Text Highlight Color tool and select any color and observe the change.
Word 2016.
In Word
2016,
click on the Insert tab, then go to Drop Cap option in the text group to enlarge only the first letter of a paragraph.
Okay students, let's take a recap of this lesson. Formatting means changing the appearance of a document to make it attractive. The font style options such as bold, italic and underline are used to emphasize the text. An alignment refers to the positioning of the text on a page. The superscript option places the selected text slightly above the baseline. The subscript option places the selected text slightly below the baseline and makes it appear smaller than the rest of the text. A bullet is a small graphic symbol that is added before an item in a list. The Borders option is used to apply borders around the selected text, paragraph and the entire page to improve the appearance of the text. The drop cap effect enlarges the first letter of a paragraph.